All right, you guys, I realized today when I was out shopping with my mom and my kids for Christmas stuff, just to beat like the Black Friday craziness, which is kind of weird because a lot of the sales are going on right now. So anyway, get to the store if you want to do it before Friday. But I realized that it is December next week. Like I am a little bit shocked. Like I knew it was coming. But I think with Thanksgiving being so late, it just really threw me off that December daily is starting next Sunday. Like in a week from tomorrow, it like literally blew my mind. So I realized about 10 minutes ago that I owe you guys a video of the supplies that I'm going to be using in my album this year. And so I sat down and kind of gathered up the supplies that I have, and I was thinking, what can I show you that is different than what I showed you in 17 and 18? Because I did pretty thorough videos those years that showed the supplies that I was going to be using. So I have all of those supplies that I am still going to be using. And I'm just going to show you a few that I am going to be incorporating this year. So if you want to go back and look, I've got some Ali Edwards December Daily Kit products and add-ons from 2017 and 2018 that I still have, and like some of the mini kits from Paislee Press, because I always love her simple design. So I still have several cards and chipboard and all that stuff from those kits. So you can go and check out those videos. And honestly, I'm not sure if I can link to those or not, but maybe I can put this on YouTube, even though it's vertical. I don't know. I'll figure out what to do. So maybe I can have this on IGTV and on YouTube. But anyway, I thought that I would just show the new things that I would be using for this year because I don't have a ton of new stuff. I mean, as I started bringing it all in, I realized, oh yeah, I did get some extra things, but not a ton. So I did get Ali Edwards kit, and I have a few add-ons like the chipboard. So I got the chipboard set, this chipboard set, whatever this chipboard set is. And if you took the December product play class, you saw that I used this stamp set. So I have this background stamp set and the dimension, I think it was the dimensional kit. I'm trying to think of where that is. It included these hexagons, was like in the dimensional kit. And I also got those puffy leather circles because, oh my gosh, she also had some of these in her story kit gratitude, her gratitude story kit that just came out. These are awesome. So if you didn't get these, go get that story kit because there's a few of them. You could use any of them in your December daily. I mean, one of them was like orange. Still use it in your December daily. So I got a few things like that. Some of the things I have to admit, I'm not 100% sure if it came in the kit or if it came as an add-on. So I just have a few extra things. I also got the 3x8 transparencies, and I don't know where those are, but the 3x8 transparencies, I don't know why I didn't get the 6x8, but I just got the 3x8. So I'll try and incorporate that into my 4x6 album. Then, also from Ali, I also got the Paislee Press kit from this year. So you'll be seeing that. And if you want to see all of these products, Ali has walkthroughs on, I think, her YouTube and her blog that shows her 2019 kit. Well, all of the kits from all of the years. You just have to go back and find them on her blog. And then the Paislee Press. I'm sure there's walkthroughs of everything that came in those kits. So definitely go check those out. I did get a couple stamp sets. So I am a sucker for getting, and sorry, this is going to be backwards for you guys, but I'm a sucker for getting the numbers because they're so versatile. You can use them more than just in December Daily. You can use them for birthday cards. You can use them in Project Life. You can use them in Week in the Life. I mean, you can use them for anything. So kid projects, school projects. So that's why I always get the numbers, and I'm a big fan of the big ones. I got the ones last year also. And then I got this word stamp. What is it called? Oh, the name's not on there, but it's the words and the Christmas words. And I am just a sucker for this font, like very thin fonts. I'm such a big fan of right now. There's a lot of stamp sets out there right now that's got some really small or thin sentiment stamps, and I'm obsessed. Like I want them all. So I don't know. I really like that. So I just couldn't resist. I had to get it. All right. So that is, I think that's pretty much it for Allie's stuff. Like I said, I do have the kit, and oh, here's the 3x8 transparency. So I'll probably make some more of those as well. And I was also thinking, I have this in my stash because I was also thinking maybe I could cut this down somehow and include it into my album. I think it'd be fun to have, like, I don't know if you're like me, but I like to keep the tags that come on my Christmas gifts and things like that. So I think a pocket like this would be really cute for something like that. So we'll see. We'll see about that. I like to keep some of the ephemera. To be honest, you guys, I haven't thought that much about December Daily. Like, I've seen some in the Facebook group, people's foundation pages, where they have a lot of like thought out pages and stories that they want to do. And I haven't even thought about that. Like, I literally am shocked that it is December next week. So hopefully I will get started with my December Daily when it comes, because it's just not feeling like it to me. All right, so I wanted to show you a couple things that I have purchased that is outside of really the December Daily lingo. You know, it's not Allie's stuff. So the first thing, and I showed this in one of my videos. This is confetti, I guess. This is probably a better way of looking at it. This came from Michael's, and I believe it's just Recollections. And just look for the confetti. I don't even know what aisle it's on, but just look for the aisle where there's the confetti. It's with all the scrapbooking stuff. And I just love it because it's got gold stars and silver and the rose gold hearts. And I mean, it's a really cool set, and it's got a ton. And I just think it would go perfect with December Daily. So in my title page, I made one of these laminating sheets that Crafty Jen Scow made one of these. Jennifer McGuire made one of these. They're super cool. So I did not buy these with the intention of doing this, but it ended up just fitting in super, super well. So, and I think this was maybe $6. So it wasn't a lot of money. The other thing I picked up, because I've wanted to have these for a while in my stash, and I just knew that I would use them in December Daily, are these heart stars. Excuse me. These are star brads. So hopefully you can see that. They're pretty small, but they're just like the yellowy gold brads. And I imagine I can use this for any project, but especially in December Daily, I think it would go really, really great. These, on their package, it says countrycroppers.com, but I know I bought them on Etsy. Pretty sure it was Etsy. So maybe that's the company name, countrycroppers.com. So go check out Etsy. Just look on Etsy and just say small gold brads or star brads or whatever. I think they had like hearts and stuff too. So that was awesome. Another thing I got on Etsy, and let me get out and see if I can find it. I don't have it with me right here, but I created a hexagon accordion. That's what it's called. And on each like piece of the accordion, I was going to have everyone write something. I think probably what was making them happy, what is making their heart happy, is kind of what I was thinking, more of a happiness thing, or I could do something with joy. So that's an option also. But I wanted to include, I was thinking on each of the little accordion that I would put this paper clip. So this is just a paper clip. If I can find a piece of paper. This is just a paper clip, you know, with a letter. Super awesome. I think I actually bought the word Mary, and then I decided to go back and buy, I think they're not very expensive, but I went back and bought everyone's name. But to be honest, I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it in the way that I was hoping for because, oh, I've got ink on my finger, because they're so bulky and I want to be able to close up the accordion. I think it's going to be too thick. Like, I'm a little afraid that this is not going to be thick enough. Hopefully it is, but I'm thinking having 5 of these in a row stuck, you know, in an accordion, it's going to be too thick. So I think I might try and use this another way. And if I don't use it in this project, I can definitely use it in another project. That's what's so great about a lot of these supplies, is you can use them for a lot of different things. I mean, aside from, you know, the stuff that says Christmas, but like I'm looking at this chipboard set right here, and this says together. Can use that anytime. You know, the better not pout, that does sound pretty Christmassy. You know, there's the star that says magic. So there's just a lot of stuff, the gather one. So, you know, there's like a Dear Santa. You can't use that except for at Christmas. But anyway, there's, you know, some of the supplies you can use in other projects. So I don't mind buying them because you can use them in other ways. All right. So these paper clips came from, it came from Opal Paper Co. and I got it on Etsy. So opalpaperco.etsy.com. So check that out. Like I said, I got the ones to spell Mary. So maybe I'll do something with the Mary. You could also do something like joy or something like that. I decided that I couldn't do joy for everything. So I got to come up with some different words. All right, then let me show you some other stamps and dies that I did kind of pick up. So we talked about these glimmer hot foil plates, right? Do you remember when I had mentioned that I wanted to use these for my Christmas? So I'm going to make a confession. So I like to buy, not at least, but when I can, I like to buy like a big tool that I can use for December daily, but all year long for all of my craft projects. Like, let's say the silhouette during Black Friday, because they always seem to have really great deals and really great bundles. So if you're looking for something like a silhouette, I would definitely check out what's like sales and stuff, what's going on this next week, especially because they have a new one out. And, you know, you might just be as satisfied with getting, like, let's say like a Cameo 3. And so anyway, I have a Cameo 3 and I'm super happy with it. So I'm just saying there's probably going to be a lot of great deals coming up with some stuff. So definitely check it out. But I have decided, now I decided this because some of the Spellbinders, their glimmer hot foil system, some of their designs don't really appeal to me. They're very elaborate. They're very beautiful, but I'm very simple. And so I was just like, you know, I like having these words because I want to be able to like letterpress them into some paper and use them for cards, and you can, you know, ink it up. So I never intended to buy the actual hot foil press part. But coming back around to what I was saying about wanting to buy a new tool, I think that's what I'm going to look for during Black Friday, is if there's a really good deal. And I'm going to not buy the Spellbinders one, but I think I'm going to buy, the one I'm looking at is the, oh gosh, I'll think of it. It's like escaped my brain. It's the other die cut that I purchased last year, the system. Anyway, I'll think of it. But I think that's what I'm going to look for, and that's the one tool that I am going to buy. And while I'm talking about tools, I am going to be using my silhouette probably a ton. I have no idea. Today, when I was thinking about like, oh my gosh, it's December daily, I was like, I've got a lot of personal stuff going on right now. Not bad, just like possibly big changes on the horizon. So I was like, you know what, this year might just be really simple. And it's awesome because I've got a 4x6 album, and it's fine. I am here to tell a story every day, and I have loved seeing everyone's like interactive stuff, because I just love that. You know, I'm always trying to think of ways to incorporate that, especially in December Daily, because it's such a whimsical project. Christmas is so magical that you want to have that stuff in your album. So, but I was thinking today, I was like, you know what? It might just be simple. It might be words and no photo. It might be a photo and words, and like that's it. Maybe like a piece of chipboard, and I'm good with that. Like, what I want to see when I go back into my album is not like, how cool is it compared to someone else's album? It was, what happened during the month? Like, what are the stories? And that's what I want to know. And so that's, I guess this is a reminder to you guys, I'm totally getting off topic, that it doesn't have to look a certain way. Just get your stories told. And I promise you, you will be so happy when you go back and see the stories in there and see the photos that you included. And then like all the other stuff, the color, the chipboard, the gold, like that's just fun, you know? So anyways, don't stress out about it having to look or be a certain way. Just get it done and be happy with it. So anyway, I totally got off topic there, but that is one of my goals for December Daily, is just to really keep it simple this year. So back to what I was saying about the tools, because I like to go on tangents here. I see squirrels and I'm like, oh, squirrel. So yeah, definitely my silhouette, definitely the mink. I want to get a hot foil press machine, so I think that'll be fun to play with. Oh, and I didn't tell you why. Okay. I hope you guys can actually follow this video, because I'm not editing it at all. So what I was saying about the spellbinders is I really like simple stuff. And I saw that My Favorite Things had a couple really simple, that had like a snowflake and a thank you, hot foil. And I think they call them impressives. I was like, okay, I have to invest in one, because I want to be able to make cards with like a big thank you that looks like a letterpress, but with metal. Like I was kind of like, it put me over the edge, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So that's the tool that I am hoping to get over Black Friday. So I would actually love to hear if you guys are going to be buying anything, like if you do the same thing and you're going to be looking for a tool during Black Friday. All right, so I wanted to show you some of the dies, and I think one of these dies, I can't remember. So a lot of these dies are from, well, they're Simon Says Stamp, and I think they're all Kathy Zilski. I should have written these down. I know for sure this is, and this Mary is Kathy, and I'm pretty sure this Ho-Ho tag is. So I bought these all at different times. So this Mary I had last year, and I thought I was going to use it in my December Daily, and I didn't. And I'd really like to use it this year. I have this Joyful because I knew this was going to be my focus this year, because joy was my word for this year. So I kind of wanted to bring it into my December Daily. And then this also, I just couldn't resist it. So I had to get it. I think this might be fun as like a shaker. I've never actually made one of those shakers, but I think this could be really cute as a shaker. So I got some of those, and then I got these numbers as well. Again, just like the stamp set. Of course, this is from the Stamp Market. So just like the stamp set, the stamp set of the numbers, these can be used for all kinds of projects. And I really just love the skinny, long, and tall. And I thought that they would go really great with the smaller album. I got a couple things from the Stamp Market. I also got these wreaths. I think they're called wreaths. Anyway, holiday greenery. And then I got the joy again, because I was like, oh, joy's my word. And I honestly, my intention was to put this on my title card, my title page, but do not judge me. I totally forgot that I had bought it. Totally. Like when I think it was Lisa, is it Varshine? Gosh, I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. when she included this on her numbers, I was like, oh yeah, I bought those. And I kind of forgot that I bought these. So you guys, when you buy stuff, like set them out so you can see them. Like I kind of just put them where I put all of my dies and I forgot about it. And I feel really bad because I went to all that work to make the joy from that digital word, and I could have just used the die, and that would have been super cute. So I want to use this somewhere else in the album, and it will fit perfectly in the 4x6 album. So I got those. The other thing that I got from the stamp market, because I just love their designs, are these really cute ornaments. And this was also another thing that I was like, it's so cute. I had to have them. And then I have also the die that comes with it. So I want to show you, because I played around with these probably like a month ago, or whenever I first got them. And my thought for these was to kind of, I don't know, sew them onto a page or something, like, you know, onto a 4x6 page, like have like a line of them going on the page. So that's kind of my thought, but I just watercolored these. And I think I just basically used the example from the Stamp Market's website. I think they had something like this on their Instagram or something. And I just basically like copied it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really cute. I want to incorporate that. So I did make those a little while ago. So I'm glad that I was taking a look at my stash and realized what I actually had. The other thing, I think this might be the last thing to share with you guys that is different. Like I said, go back and look at those other videos because I do have some other stuff that I will be incorporating into it. But I think I showed you guys this in the video years ago because I used these a couple years ago. But I just have these Tim Holtz stencils. So I think this one I got last year. And then this one I tried using in 2017. Maybe I used it. And then this one I thought was really cute. And then this one also. I can't remember if these come in a pack or not. Like I said, I've had them for a couple of years. And I think I probably showed you this on one of the videos. And then I just remembered, because I saw it sticking out, I also got these tiny tags from Felicity Jane. You guys, I mean, Elizabeth's always using those cute little tags. And I want to be just like her. So I was like, I have to get those. So that, you guys, I think is it for my extra supplies. So the Alley stuff, the Paislee Press stuff, and I haven't decided about the digital kit with Paislee Press. I think maybe she has just come out with it. I can't now remember, but I'll take a look and see what she has. But I have some digital stuff from before. So I think I have her last two kits from the previous year. So definitely you might see that coming into play as well. And then, yeah, that's it for my supplies. So if you guys, oh, I did see this. I do have a bunch of ribbon from May Arts and twine. And I believe I show those in other videos as well. But I got this from the Stamp Market. This is just a gold ribbon. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can kind of see it shiny there. And then this is just a red one. So I thought it, you know, just a plain red would be good to add. And like I said, you guys, that's it. If you guys have any questions, I don't even know how IGTV works, but maybe if I'm posting this onto my feed and you have questions there, like I said, I would love to be able to just throw this up on Instagram. I don't do a lot of videos where I'm talking, so that could be a lot of fun, actually. I do want to do like a question and answer coming up, so hopefully I can do that maybe in December. Maybe that could be a fun video to do. So anyway, I obviously feel like I'm having a hard time signing off, but I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Again, if you have any questions about any of the supplies, just let me know.